Do I need an agency as an OnlyFans model? I'm obviously quite biased in answering this. I believe that you do. However, I would encourage every single girl, if you are thinking of doing it, try to do it yourself first. Because if you are able to pull it off, of course, you've saved yourself a commission percentage. But the real reason that I'm saying to do that is because you will have a real understanding of the amount of work that goes into an OnlyFans profile, and particularly the amount of work that goes into making an OnlyFans profile successful. Once you try it yourself and realize all of the moving parts, number one, you're going to have a much better understanding of OnlyFans in general and what to actually do. So that means you can ask much better questions when you're partnering with an agency, and you'll also have a better idea of how good of a job they are doing. But more to the reason I suggest you to do it yourself is you will appreciate all of the work that goes into growing an OnlyFans profile. Unfortunately, it's not quite as easy as what it's sometimes made out to be, as if you just take your top off and get your boobs out and all of a sudden you're making like 30K per month. It's really not the case. OnlyFans needs to be treated as a business. I've said this many times before. You need sales, marketing, content production, accounting, taxes. It is literally a business. As much as we're selling like adult content, and people often get a little bit confused and they think it's just like a girl doing this in her spare time. If you want to make like the real money, 5-6 figures per month, it really needs to be treated as a business, and you need like multiple people working on your profile. And personally, I think there's just not enough time in the day for an OnlyFans model to be creating and performing all of the responsibilities that she needs to be doing in terms of content production, while simultaneously managing a team of 7 to 10 people is really what's needed, working on that exact profile from marketing through to sales and through to the actual sort of content planning and so on. It's just too much responsibility like for one person. Like you really need all of the processes in place. So at the very minimum, I strongly encourage you to outsource a lot of the labor, a lot of the work, perhaps to the Philippines, wherever you choose to, some cheaper part of the world. But yeah, I personally believe that a much easier route is just to go down the route of working with an OnlyFans agency, where as much as you're giving a percentage commission away, they are bringing all of that expertise to the table that they have from launching however many models they have launched. They've made the mistakes before and they know all of the shortcuts, or at least they should do, on how to successfully launch an OnlyFans model. But I would also encourage you just to go ahead and try it yourself, just so you can understand the value that the OnlyFans agency is actually bringing to the table.